Hey, what is going on? It is CJ. Uh, I know it's been a while since I've been on, and I've been going through a lot of stuff, but something caught my eye the other day, and I was sitting in front of my computer, and I was talking to my friends, and a lot of people have been messaging me about a lot of advice, which is kind of weird because, I can give people advice, but I can never give myself advice. It's kind of like a catch-22 situation. But I recently received a friend request from a friend in Ohio, and we've talked, and we've been talking a lot. And he seems really, really cool. He's a really cool guy. I give him props for everything that he's been doing with taking care of his children, and I mean, man's got a lot of positive energy going. He really does. He he's got a lot of great things going for him, which is really cool. And I give him props for that. Right on, man. Good job. We recently have been having discussions about ghosts and spirits and stuff like that. And he sent me some pictures. I'm not going to disclose any type of information about him and all that because, that's not cool, confidentiality. You get it? He sent me these pictures of his house, and he wanted to know what I thought. And the first thing I said when I saw one of them is I immediately jumped back and went, whoa, that is freaking cool. I have never in my life seen somebody, take a picture like that before. And the first thing that overwhelmed me was just this sadness of something. I'm really not going to get into detail with it because, I'm really not an expert at it. But I've done some research on stuff like this. And I'm still pretty much a novice. I'm really not that good at it, but, research, you got to give it your best shot. And I was told by a very dear friend of mine that if you actually see spirits and you can discuss with them or something like that, it's pretty much like an imprint. Say you have something traumatic happen in your life and you don't know how to deal with it, pretty much. You're pretty much imprinting your energy, your aura into what happened. I mean, even if you're alive and you leave the house and somebody else moves in, they will see you there, like an imprint of you. It's kind of like a stamp, like your mark, I guess. Another way to explain it was when I was a child, my father explained this story to me. There was this kid that lived in a house, and something traumatic happened to him. And this child is still alive to this day. And the family moved out of the house, and they said that this house was haunted. There was paranormal activity apparently going on. And here they walked into this one room, and they immediately felt drawn sadness into the room. And what it was the imprint of the boy's sadness that still lingered in the room. It wasn't necessarily a spirit or an entity or paranormal activity. It was just the energy of his sadness that overwhelmed the room, and they saw his image there. There are such things as ghosts. I'm a believer. I've always have been. I've, been on a couple hunts here and there with searching and stuff like that, and, I found some pretty cool things. It's really cool. It's just, a lot to, overcome when you see stuff like that. And, when you're a kid, you're like, Mommy, I have an imaginary friend, and your parents blow it off, and they're all like, well, yeah, kid's got an imaginary friend, cool, whatever. But sometimes it can get a little out of hand, and, you just don't know how to deal with it, and, that's when you turn to somebody who actually knows what they're doing. I'm not saying after I post this video, hey, let's go ask this chick a million questions about ghosts because she knows what she's saying. Not necessarily. I don't know everything. I'm not the keeper of all. I'm not the almighty go-to girl, you know. But yeah, that's pretty much my topic for the day. Well, I guess I better get going. I still got a lot of stuff to do, so be well.